Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the previous episode we finally got a new party member. Don't know how long she's going to be around here for, but given how long she was here as a non-party member, as just an NPC with Cure, I'm not holding my breath for her sticking around. We also have a lot of short-term quests, but the guide actually recommends I go shopping. I don't actually know if I have all the quartz. Like 33 quartz. It's hard to count all this up at a quick glimpse. But I do know that there is at least there's at least a new book, so I should probably grab that while I'm in the area. That looks like a food shop, and that's a port. That's the casino. Maybe it isn't a food shop. Duty-free shop. Ah, here we go. Liberal news. Well, found an end slate. Alright, so we'll just assume that I have to come back later to get on with all this. 3 quests can be accomplished without leaving the city. Okay, what quests would those be? Okay, checking out the warehouse key for the thingamy. Visit the mayor's residence. Let's just go check the warehouse first. But yeah, don't expect to get any plot done anytime soon. We've got a lot of side questing to do first. If Agate comes out and we find out about it, we're getting the hell out of the warehouse district. He kinda stands out in the crowd, you know? With a huge sword and red hair. We'll hear about it if he shows up around town. Why'd he have to hit me like that? I think he got strong when he became a bracer or something. I guess it's better lie low for a while. Don't tell me he's back. I seriously thought he was gonna kill me. That is one intense dude. Agate's back in Ruan? I have to be on my best behavior when he's around. Ugh. I can never relax when I know that Agate's around. You ever eat chocolate cigarettes? They're my favorite. I like to think I'm pretty tough, but I got nothing on Agate. He's just as scary as ever. Agate's always been a real hard ass, but we respect him. Ravens just ain't been the same since he left. I'd heard stories, but that was the first time I'd ever actually met Agate. He's just got a hell of a temper. Maybe that bandana is a little on too tight, you know? He sure scared the crap out of Dean and the others. So that's Agate, huh? He scared the hell out of me. He really is the genuine article. This is nothing to do with collecting the key though. Maybe it's one of you guys. Those punks in the warehouse are old enough to get some honest work. I don't imagine their parents would shed any tears if the kids got stopped sponging off them. All the equipment in this facility is gradually wearing out. Oh well, shouldn't go borrowing trouble. Excuse us. Are you Hog? Yeah, that's me. Oh, are you guys braces? Yeah, that's right. Did you happen to lose a warehouse key? Yeah, I did. I was working with the barrels around the crane the other day. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere around there. I was waiting around to have a drink at the Aqua Rosa. I probably dropped it in that area. Once I got feeling good and toasty, I decided to take a walk around here. You weren't wandering around the harbour drunk? What if you dropped it in the water? What if you fell in the water? What do you expect? I couldn't resist the ocean air, you know? Well, talking isn't getting us anywhere. So it would seem. Well, I figure I must have dropped it somewhere in the harbour. I guess we've got some walking around to do. Indeed. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make your lives any tougher. I've got to get back to my work. Let me know if you find it. Please contact us if you think of anything else. Yep, you bet. Okay, you aren't talking about the key. Are you? Nope, you aren't. Guess our only option is walk around the harbour looking for it. I hope it's going to light up. Something tells me I won't be that lucky though. Oh, he did drop it in the water. There's something shining below us. It's something in the water. I wonder what it could be. If Mr. Hog were here, maybe we could check it out. But what do? We can't exactly dive in to have a look. Maybe if we had something hooked to snag it, then maybe. Wait, who was it? Hog. Darn. Also darn. Oh, there are some fishing rods propped against the wreck. Do you think we could borrow one of these? We'll have to ask the shopkeeper. The bartender was on the first floor. Oh, right. Welcome, welcome! Hey, we saw you had some fishing rods upstairs. Would you mind if we borrowed one? Oh, not at all. Just say the word and you're welcome to borrow it anytime. Borrowed progressive rod. Just bring it back when you're done. Looks like someone dropped something. check it out. It might be useful. Maybe we should pick up some kind of tool or... Oh, I know! Ta-da! I get it. You're gonna try fishing it out? Isn't that going to be difficult? Just you sit back and watch the magnificent Estelle at work. Fine, fine. Do as you please. You can do it, Estelle. Oh man, it's late at night and yawns keep interrupting my narration. You betcha. Snagged warehouse key. Check it out, I got it! Pretty impressive. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be able to do it. Hey, that's not really the same as congratulating me. But check it out, this looks like the warehouse key that Mr. Hark was talking about. No telling how it got dropped in here. Well, I'm sure he'll feel better having it back. Let's bring it back to him. Okay. Oh, thank you. Did this goddess smile upon your rod today? Just let me know if you get hungry. I'll cook you the best meal you've ever had. I don't know if that's important for rank, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway. Hey there, Mr. Hark! Well, keep your voice down. The other's gonna find me out. Oh, oopsie. Anyway, about that key. Oh, that. We found something. This is the key, right? Handed over warehouse key. This is it, yep, no bones about it. Hey, thanks guys, you really saved my skin. Why is it all tangled up with fishing line? It's kind of a long story. Well, no big deal. I got a split, thanks again. Warehouse key completed. And then his idea of split is to just stand there and do nothing. Okay, so what else would there be? Orion Causeway. What's the Orion Causeway? It's outside the city limits, so we really don't want to be there. Okay, let's go to the mayor's residence then. Been a lot of high-standing people passing through here these days. Seems the more blue your blood, the prettier face too. Because let me just say, some of them were real lookers. Oh dear. I can't believe the sapphire glim was stolen. Why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here! I've been waiting for you to show up. Chloe's with you? Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, the pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabrum. Oh man, it really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Yes, fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Now let me give you some background. The stolen item is a candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship dating back to just after the Orbital Revolution. The Dalmore family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of mirror were it ever placed on the open market. Hundreds of thousands of mirror? I see. It's probably not an issue of petty burglary then. Huh? It's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable. So whoever took it must be well connected. I get it. So that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. That witchness here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be freed. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of ideas see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? So I'm inclined to believe. Got it, if all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Blue light, lost in the darkness. I'm guessing the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum? Yes, I'd imagine so. The candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. The destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bent probably refers to Ruan, so there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. Oh, it's obviously a clue. I'll make note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon as I have other work to which I must attend, and so I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So first thing is to search this room top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. That candelabrum must be recovered. I see. Then we will abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professionals in the matter. I genuinely appreciate your understanding. Now I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. Good to know upstairs is to the left. Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where that card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in Ruan. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. Three-eyed giant. Sounds like it would be like a lighthouse or something, but the lighthouse isn't over here. The lighthouse should be to the north of it. It's on an entirely different part of the... It's not even part of the city, is it? Huh? I saw you guys the other day. Nice to see you again. Oh hi, you're the guy we met on the beach, right? You can call me Jimmy. You really saved my skin before, so let me thank you again. So, have you checked out the bulletin board today? Well, yes. But why in the world did you pick here to meet of all places? Well, I kinda stand out here, don't I? I mean, it costs a lot to put up one of those requests, and I figure people will see me here and ask, hey, why are you in the chapel? And then I'll be like, so you can help me find some awesome treasure. Well, how about we get down to business? That request of yours certainly sounds intriguing. Glad you agree. Yep, I just actually acquired an ancient map a short while ago. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Wouldn't believe what now? It leads to the treasure of the great pirate Shermer. What? No way! But I don't know who that is. You've never heard of Shermer? Aren't you from Ruan? Oh, wait, are you from somewhere else? Either way, Shermer, how can you not know? Don't go making assumptions. If memory serves me correctly, Shermer was a pirate that used to work in the waters around Ruan about 100 years ago. Precisely. Nicely done. Leave it to the Royal Academy to teach the right things. Shame about the uniform, though. Wow, you sure know a lot, Chloe. Come on, Estelle, it's not that impressive. It's just a story I heard, that's all. I'd like to ask you to look for Shermer's treasure. The location is marked on the map. Do you remember where I was when we met before? It was a pit in a sandy beach. The Gulf Seaside Way, right? Exactly. The map has that pit marked. Is that why you were there? That's right, I was conducting a field survey. And since I found the place, monsters have started showing up. So I figured I should get some professionals to take over. So, what's next after the pit? The map shows an X to the southeast of it. I figured that's got to be the location of the treasure. You might be right. Oh yeah, I need to make a note of this. Well, let's take a minute to work out a plan. We go to the beach in Ruan, find the pit, go directly southeast from there. Sounds right. Wait, I just remembered! I found something neat earlier on the beach. What? What did you find? A barrel drifted ashore. That's where you found those daggers in that torn up map, right? Now where did I put those? Wow, we basically arrived with all the things already pre-done for this guy. No wonder we're getting bonus BP for this. The sea chart? This could be a major discovery. Please let me see it. Hey, calm down, I don't want you to die of excitement or anything. Handed over torn map. Whoa, is this what I think it is? Oh wow, this is incredible! This is one of Shermer's treasure maps! What? Now hold on a second, mister. You just said a minute ago you had the treasure map already. It had to be the treasure map. My map shows the location of this map, which is where it shows where the actual treasure is. This is getting confusing. But I found the chart inside a barrel. Let's not worry about that. Sometimes we just have to suspend our disbelief to get through the day. Yeah, don't think too much about this quest. It doesn't need to make sense. It may seem a little strange we'd find a sea chart like that. But the sea chart was found where the old map had the X marked. That is true. Well, as long as our client is happy, we're happy. Even if we're also very confused. Oh yeah! Hey Jimmy, what about the daggers we found in the chart? You guys can keep those. I don't have much in the way of mirror, so it's the only payment I can offer. Please take them, sharing the mystery with me. Okay, thanks. Wow, this is really amazing. Sea chart is just a spectacular find. Looks like I'll be busy again real soon. I've got to take this to O'Neill and get his assignment. He's gonna flip. O'Neill? Later, thanks for your help. O'Neill? I guess he would be the one to talk to. So who is he? He's an older gentleman who runs a general store. He tells a lot of interesting stories, but he tends to blow them out of proportion. Yeah, I get what you mean. So I guess that means Jimmy's been taken in by the old man's tall tales? Yes, so it would appear. I knew it sounded too good to be true. But if it is true, maybe that chart really is the one from his fishtails. That's possible. Well, I guess it is a little mysterious. Hey, if we believe in it, I wonder if maybe it would pay off. Honestly though, I think Jimmy believes a little too fervently. Still, chasing your dreams isn't a bad way to live. Quest, Secret of the Old Map complete. Man, we only just showed up and already it's complete. Oh, we still haven't figured out where the three-eyed giant is, have we? Man, he's not even using this room, is he? Wow, why do they even need this many deck chairs? There's only 2 beds. They're not even double beds, they're single beds. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. This is definitely it. It's the same card we saw in the mayor's estate. I see, so this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Oh, yeah, I see. This might be part of the this might be the three-eyed part of the clue. So, is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of ideas see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and the black. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and the black. Red and black. That must mean something in Ruan, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal must let him show him of his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. Unfolds. But does this count as the red and the black? That's really more an orange than the red and the black. Actually, we haven't really looked around the landing port, have we? I'd better get checked in. I'm glad the airships are running on time. Cancelled seats are offered for sale on a first-come, first-served basis. When you're in a hurry and don't have a reservation, it's always a good idea to ask. Yo, just gotta work on a few things in Gransel. I'm holding out for a seat to free up on the airliner. Planning to come back to Ruan soon enough though. Do we still get your room though? Small child? Maybe it's just me, but Clive's being super energetic today. Wonder what's going on. It's locked. It's locked. I remember back in an episode where it snapped at me and said, "No, it's still locked." Which is hilarious because I've been making a joke about it, getting upset at you constantly checking all the doors, only for it to turn out that there is actually that in there. Thought that last guy who came in was just another applicant sent here on Clive's recommendation. But when I went to check on him, I got this distinct feeling it was something more important than a simple meeting. Oh, what's that all about then? Dangerous combustible objects prohibited! I get the feeling that I might have missed something. If I could have checked it in here earlier, then I'd have gotten foreshadowing for something important. Oh well. We're pushing on 32 minutes at the moment, so yeah. It's probably time to call the episode. I'll figure out where this is next time. And I'll simply be able to skim the whole episode quite easily that way. Skim over the starting stuff to figure out where the actual point is. So yeah, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around. A close look up at the man behind the plan. The Linde incident halted the nation's aerial transportation and struck fear in our hearts. But thanks to the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, all of that's behind us now, and no hostages were harmed. We're pleased to welcome the ID founder today for an exclusive one-on-one interview. We'd like to thank him for his taking time out from his busy schedule to meet with us. Alan Rickett, founder of the ID. Born SC 1168, age 34, single. War College graduate. You're a single War College graduate? No, probably just single. Rank Colonel. Little news. Congratulations on your success for the Linde incident. Thanks, but I'm not sure I'm the right person to congratulate. We officers just sit in front of a desk all day. It's the men and women on the field who deserve all the praise here, and we're truly thankful. Tell me, Colonel, what was your role in the 100 Days War? Easier to say what my role wasn't. I planned strategies, I fought, I handled communications and intelligence, and I procured goods for the troops, to name just a few tasks. And were the lessons you learned in the war contributive to the founding of the ID? Actually no, we now live in an information age, and as orbital technology advances, life becomes faster paced. And if the Royal Army can't keep up, well, that's it for us. How do you see the Royal Army now, and in what ways do you believe it could be improved? As an officer, I can't officially answer that. If you're asking for my own personal opinion, though, I'd have to say we need to become a more robust organization. As in more arms proliferation? No, quite the opposite. Not an expansion of force, but of quality. We need significant improvements in our organization, our equipment, our command structure. I'm afraid that's all the time we have. But Colonel Alan Richard, I sincerely thank you for granting us this wonderful opportunity. This reporter's impression. Unpretentious, unrestrained, and bold. Colonel Alan Rickard is nothing at all like the elite haughty image people seem to have of him. And given his accomplishments, it's clear he's not only a brilliant man, but a politically savvy one as well. He truly is the Royal Army's rising star, and his time is only just beginning. The lychee is back in season. Fantastic! I love lychees! And as always, the Janus Royal Academy is ready to celebrate. Come for the fruit, but stay for the booths, the exhibits, and of course the annual class play. Clear lake water flows over the edge of an aqueduct, forming cascading falls of unmatched beauty, such as the Airleton, a place of natural splendor and boundless wonder. Scholars and archaeologists alike are baffled as to how such grand medieval aqueducts were built in an age before oval technology. At present, the ruins of Airleton are used as a checkpoint between Ruan and Zeiss. But quality accommodations are also available for curious travelers with a taste for the ancient and mysterious. If that's you, then lessen the air out of your boring life and get going. That's a terrible slogan. Oh, breaking story, Mercia Orphanage burnt to ashes. With all torn yesterday, a fire broke out at the Mercia Orphanage. No injuries were reported, but the building has been completely leveled. The Bracer Guild is presently investigating.